Hello, hello. Welcome to Reading Time. My name's Time, and this week we're reading A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Let's get to reading. A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens is a novella about a man named Scrooge who is very greedy and just not a very nice person in general. And he is visited by four spirits on Christmas Eve in an attempt to improve who he is as a person. A Christmas Carol is fairly well known and has been adapted many times, most recently by Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell in the new Spirited movie. And I think a lot of people are familiar with A Christmas Carol or the concepts of Christmas past, present, and future, or even Scrooge's iconic phrase of "bah humbug." Overall, I'm going to give this book a 4-star rating. I do feel like it is definitely a good one to read around Christmas time, especially if you celebrate the Christmas holiday. But it can be rather wordy at times, which is just something to expect with Charles Dickens. And as such, it is not a 5-star rated book for me. As far as content goes for this book, there's not a lot of content to be aware of. There is some substance usage in the book, but that is limited to adults drinking alcohol. And obviously this is a book surrounding Christmas, so there are references to Christian theology, and some of the characters do kind of give some Christ-like characteristics. The reading level for this book has kind of a wide range as it can be explored at varying levels of depth, but I would put it between a 5th through 12th grade reading level. The story itself is not complex, and once historical information is gone over and vocabulary is gone over, it definitely could be taught at lower age ranges, but it could also be dived more in depth in those older age ranges. Now, you do not have to be a Christian in order to enjoy this book or someone who celebrates Christmas, as the main theme of the book is one that I think a lot of people could agree with or relate to, and that is that it is best to do good unto others. One other interesting theme that could be explored in this book is the idea of change, and that all people can change. Scrooge is presented as a very, very grumpy old man in the beginning of the book, and it doesn't seem like he is likely to change his behaviors or change his habits. However, as he is taken through his past, present, and future Christmases, he learns, he grows, and he changes for the better. It reminds me of the phrase, "You can't teach an old dog new tricks," but obviously, as we see through Scrooge, that is not the case. This could easily lean into a literary analysis essay where students could choose one of those two themes and explore them more in depth, finding textual evidence to support their claims. Students could also adapt this to other holidays if they wanted to, or other characters that they've learned about in their classes, or even just other characters that they know about in general. Overall, I would definitely recommend this book. And once you get past all of the wordiness of Dickens, I think that you will likely enjoy it. For the poster square for this week, we are actually in this top row, second column with a candlestick. All of the events in the book take place during the nighttime, seemingly in one night, and so I just see this as a representation of that, along with a representation of the time period in that Scrooge would not have had electricity, he would have had a candle. Let me know what you think of A Christmas Carol in the comments below, and if you have any other book recommendations, Christmas or otherwise. If you are not already, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on social media on Facebook or Instagram for updates about what I'm reading. And as always, I hope that you have a marvelous week and a wonderful read.